Hello, hello, hello. It is me, your Tru Heel Phenom, SP3, back once again with the weekend update. That's how you know I got the collar shirt on of the 3 count with SP3. In this 3 count with SP3, we're going to give you a weekend update. We have Ring of Honor Final Battle 2019, as well as NWA Into the Fire that has happened this weekend. If you're watching this on a Sunday afternoon, I hope that you enjoy the WWE Tables, Ladders, and Chairs pay-per-view. So on this 3 count, we're going to be talking about a certain free agent coming to NWA, as well as other notes coming out of NWA Into the Fire. We're going to be talking about a new free agent that is walking out of Ring of Honor, and we're going to finish up with another free agent that has showed up in AAA. So for our first count on the 3 count with SP3, we're going to talk about NWA Into the Fire. It capped off with the national treasure, the NWA World Heavyweight Champion Nick Aldis defeating James Storm in a 2 out of 3 falls matchup. Controversial finish withstanding. Nick Aldis ended the night with cutting a promo saying that he was the best that NWA had to offer and nobody could challenge him anymore, but it was the villain Marty Scrull, who made a surprise appearance at NWA Into the Fire. Marty Scrull, who had finished up with Ring of Honor, will be finishing up today, December 15th, at ROH's Final Battle Fallout TV tapings in Philadelphia. But it was Marty Scrull who made a surprise appearance, confronting one of his former best friends, Nick Aldis, and making claim that he was in NWA and coming after the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Honestly, this is a big coup for NWA. It puts them in the mouths of a lot of professional wrestling fans and gives them the much needed buzz and momentum that they needed. A lot of NWA was a lot of bad talk coming off of the heels of the controversy with Jim Cornette, but this is the type of buzz that they really, truly needed, and I'm very happy for NWA, very happy for Marty Scrull. Marty Scrull is considered one of the biggest free agents in professional wrestling today, coming off the heels of coming out of Ring of Honor. A lot of people thought that he would be on his way to All Elite Wrestling, considering his relationship with the Elite members, the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, as well as Cody Rhodes. But now it seems that he's taken a little detour into NWA, and he would be a big, big addition to NWA power. So hopefully we see Marty on the TV tapings for, I don't know if it's going to be for tonight, December 15th, Sunday, because he does have to be at the Ring of Honor TV tapings in Philadelphia. He's finishing up his time in Ring of Honor, teaming up with the ROH new world champion, PCO, going up against Jeff Cobb and Dan Moff. So that's going to be very interesting, seeing how they close out the book on Marty Scrull in Ring of Honor. But we will see what he has to offer in NWA and if he will appear at the TV tapings over the next couple of days. But also coming off of Into the Fire, Into the Fire was the largest pre-order on Fight TV for any NWA pay-per-view in the last 2 years. And their next pay-per-view was also announced at NWA Into the Fire. It's going to be on January 24th. The name is untitled as of right now. It's going to be back in Atlanta, Georgia. And we will see the return of the NWA TV Championship coming up on January 24th. A new NWA TV title, one of the most legendary titles in all of professional wrestling, will make its return to the professional wrestling world on January 24th as NWA crowns a new television champion. So a lot coming off of NWA Into the Fire. If you guys didn't watch it, please go out your way to watch it. I heard it was a really good show. I'm going to watch it myself, and stay tuned to the Tru Heel Heat YouTube channel as the Stat King, our host of Dark Power, will give you a special review of NWA Into the Fire, and that's going to be coming up this week on Tru Heel Heat's YouTube channel. So for a second count, let's talk about another free agent who walked his feet out the doors of Ring of Honor. Not a surprise there. But Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana finished up his time with ROH at ROH Final Battle. He took part in a first-time ever Veterans Dream match with Alex Shelley. Very quick match, but very technically well-worked. Both men coming out of it looking very strong, looking like very technical wrestling magicians that they are. But Colt Cabana also finished up his time as NWA National Heavyweight Champion at NWA Into the Fire, losing his title in a three-way match against Aaron Stevens. and Ricky Starks, with Aaron Stevens coming out as a new NWA National Heavyweight Champion. He will take part in the NWA TV tapings for tonight as well as tomorrow, but Colt Cabana has finished up his time in Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor has known about him finishing up after Final Battle since September, but it's another key name leaving Ring of Honor, so this is another loss for Ring of Honor in 2019. 2019 has been one of the most tumultuous years of any wrestling promotion that I've ever seen coming out of Ring of Honor. So it's very interesting that another key name, another name that's prominent with the history of Ring of Honor, is walking out the door as well. So for our third count, we got to talk about a third free agent that is making an impact in professional wrestling, and that is Sin Cara. Sin Cara, the artist formerly known as Hunico, finished up his time with WWE. We talked about it right here on the 3 count with SP3, as well as on Tru Heel Heat 57. Sin Cara finished up his time, a part of the many releases, the four WWE superstars who were released last weekend, and he has already made his appearance back in the professional wrestling world, this time in Mexico with AAA. It was under the guise of Sin Cara, with the Sin Cara WWE theme. He made an appearance at AAA's show last night in Mexico. This was very interesting to a lot of people. A lot of people did not know that he owned the rights or could even come out with that mask anymore, but I thought it would be a time for Sin Cara to kind of separate himself from that gimmick that has been very much damaged by the WWE's use of it and the many botches of the original Sin Cara, but he seems to be still using it, and now he is bringing it over to AAA. AAA had a very interesting event last night. Also at the event, the former Ring of Honor World Champion Rush made her appearance, actually making a new stable in AAA, teaming up with his longtime rival LA Park, as well as Conan and Killer Cross, to make a subunit of Los Ingobernables in AAA. The faction will be known as La Facción Ingobernable. So very interesting. LFI, La Facción Ingobernable, with Rush, LA Park, Conan, and Killer Cross. So a very interesting event from AAA last night. A lot of newsworthy notes coming out of it. So post your comments down below in the comments section what you guys thought about all the action and news coming out of this weekend. What you guys thought of Marty Scrull making his surprise appearance at NWA Into the Fire. If you think Marty Scrull is going to sign long-term with NWA and not go to AEW, or do you think this is a short stop in NWA before he goes to AEW or even NXT? Post your comment down below. Let us know what you think about Colt Cabana finishing up in ROH. And of course, what you thought about Sin Cara making a surprise appearance in AAA and the new faction in AAA with Rush, LA Park, Conan, and Killer Cross. Stay tuned for a lot more from the Tru Heel Heat YouTube channel. You got the All Elite recap still to come, the Romeo Report, as well as SmackDown with Delicious. So much to offer on Tru Heel Heat this week, as well as this weekend, and so much to offer in professional wrestling. Like I said at the start of the show, enjoy WWE TLC. So for this edition of the 3 count with SP3, it is me, your Tru Heel Phenom SP3, signing off. Until next time.